In the previous installment featuring the Midnight Mission team, the focus was on Soldier as he dealt with his inner turmoil for not taking Marc Spector's place in a sacrificial moment. The episode concluded with the team seeking assistance from Lady Yulan, a centuries-old vampire and current underworld figure in New York, to locate the quote-unquote new Moon Knight. The narrative begins with a scene depicting Tigra and Hunter's Moon on the hunt for the counterfeit Moon Knight. Hunter hints that he might have a personal connection to this version of Moon Knight. Next, it's Hunter's Moon's chance to open up with Dr. Sturman, as he reflects on the fighting techniques of this ersatz Moon Knight, which he recognizes from a past encounter less than 2 decades ago, when another Fist of Khonshu faced a similar style. Following a lead from Lady Yulan's vampires, Hunter's Moon and Tigra venture out in daylight to the lair of the Pretender. They discover that the imposter Moon Knight is hiding where Marc died. In a session with Dr. Sturman, it's revealed that he recalls the fighting techniques from a former conflict between the Khonshu cult and the Kali cultists. This imposter appears to have been trained in the Kali cult's methods. Dr. Sturman explains to Yehya, also known as Hunter, that his resentment towards the imposter Moon Knight stems not from the theft of Marc's heroic identity or attire, but from the imposter masquerading as a Fist of Khonshu, which infuriates Hunter. The scene shifts back to Tigra and Hunter, inspecting the advanced security setup in the fraudster's hideout. Hunter considers withdrawing to consult Soldier for a better understanding of the equipment, but Tigra doesn't want to hear that at all. They decide to push forward in their quest to confront the imposter Moon Knight. Back in Dr. Sturman's office, Yehya articulates that his relentless pursuit of the imposter is driven by his profound dedication to the role, a role the imposter has not rightfully earned. Hunter declares that being a Fist of Khonshu is the most significant honor of his life, noting that he has devoted his existence, his sanity, and his entire being to serving Khonshu. He is incensed by the imposter's audacious claim to the same sacred title without any true sacrifice. We find the fraudulent Moon Knight awakened by the activation of his security alarms. He prepares to face Tigra and Hunter head-on. He comes out to confront Tigra and Hunter's Moon directly. Back with Dr. Sturman, Hunter confesses his fear of dying and the potential end of the Fist of Khonshu lineage. The confrontation escalates as Hunter informs the imposter that he's now familiar with his combat style, leaving the imposter astounded by Hunter's ability to counteract his every move. Following a swift kick from Hunter, the imposter stands, gearing up for another assault, only for Tigra to unexpectedly knock him to the ground. Tigra starts to dominate the imposter with a flurry of punches. In response, the imposter threatens her life. However, Hunter quickly intervenes, tackling the imposter from behind and forcibly removing his mask while declaring the imposter unworthy of it. It is revealed that the counterfeit Moon Knight is none other than the Shroud, a former ally of Marc Spector and Tigra from their days with the West Coast Avengers.